Hi Scorpio, welcome to 2022. I hope you guys have been well. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's read for 2022, huh? A card a month. If you'd be interested in booking a reading, visit the website rubyreadstarot.com. Take a deep breath in for me. Let go and let's go. January, the Tower card. I think this is energy of clearing the air. This is you deciding that you're going to start this year on a firm foundation, a true foundation, a foundation that is more likely to fit your idea of where you're going. I don't think conventions that you may have been in before were necessarily working, Scorpio. And I think this time you kind of want to do things in a way that means there's a lot more of a appropriate structure. You might really want to be taking control in January about just the way things are getting done. I'm sorry, I'm fixing the rattling of my bangles, my beads, makes me, it helps me think, but sometimes people complain about it because it's like rattling and talking at the same time. But personally, I find it really nice. Yeah, I don't know, let me know what you think. The Tower card energy for January, you're not messing around. You're setting the tone of very severe. You know what you want, and it has to be this way, or it's no way. Come February, this is the Two of Swords. There's this need to kind of hold your guard up, but you've got your blindfold on, so you're not entirely sure what it is you're kind of protecting yourself from. It's exhausting. It's high energy. You must be tired, Scorpio, of having to kind of fight these battles that you don't even why is this happening? Why are we doing this? So I guess in the sense there is this element of kind of drop your defenses, take your blindfold off, take a good look around. I think a lot of what the problem is or was may have been a manifestation of something in your own mind. And so in February, it's a really good idea to just kind of detox from aggression or things that make you feel anxious or things that have your guard up or make you feel defensive. Really take a realistic look and a recce, I would say, of what exactly it is that is taking place in your life at the moment. Take proper stock of your energy and how it is around certain people, and if it dips or if it is, just be very mindful of where your energy goes and how you're using your energy, because it is currency, Scorpio, and it's almost as if you've got to maintain a certain level that you have within yourself. And if a lot of that's going to exhausting means where you're exhausting yourself because of perhaps feeling like you need to have your defenses up. Come March, there is it's a commitment. It's your place within a commitment. This is the Three of Pentacles. Each has their role to play within holding a certain structure up, okay? And it's about your commitment. And it's about how what you do plays a significant role within something. And in March, your commitment, your role within something is definitely at the forefront of the energy of the month. The role that you play within something and how it is important to holding things up. But at the same token, other people have to pull their weight in order for the structure to be held up. So don't overdo it, but don't underdo it either. Find the balance. In April, that's the Three of Cups. Ooh, 33 in the middle of the year. How nice. In the early part of the year. Spring is going to be a really nice time for you. There's celebration, There's groups. This is friends, intimate friends. You're obviously, part of a clique, part of a group, and it's a really nice vibe. It's kind of free. These are your go-tos. It's a really chill vibe. There's obviously stuff to celebrate, reason to get together, come together and April is all about that. Spring opens up this gateway, this new doors, Aries season to new friendships, new soul gangs, new people to celebrate with, spend your time with. Just kind of let your hair down and relax a little bit. April's a good time for socializing. It's a good time to let your hair down, and it's a good time to call your people together. You know, come together with like-minded energies that make you feel like you're part of something, especially if it's something that's bigger than you, like a grand design. Come May, the Hanged Man, Piscean energy, illuminating. You're kind of quite happy to... In April, you're really outgoing, and it's all about the social scene. And come May, Taurus season, you're really about creature comforts. You know, you want to chill out, you want to hang tight, you just kind of want to be in your own space, in your own environment, kind of illuminating. Really like, how do I say? You're letting things come to you. You know, you're being in the receptive mode, you're not pushing too hard. You just kind of want to take a breather, take stock of your space, and just be... You know, really present energy, really meditative, really, Okay, so, for June, the Four of Swords, July, the Six of Wands, and August, the Page of Cups. Four of Swords is all about taking a break, knowing when to stop, not exerting excessive force, not pushing too hard. It's time to stop and rest. In June, the beginning of summer, it's a time for you to naturally take a pause. Don't push too hard. Take a rest. Deep soul rest. And by not pushing, by not forcing, just by being quite present, you in July win. You're victorious, you're celebrated, there is a victory, you're getting recognition and the reward that you deserve. In August, this could be your energy, it doesn't have to be. It is an energy of invitations. Emotional invitations that make you feel really quite good. They're flippant. They're not serious. There's no longevity in this. But they're fun, you know? They remind you to breathe. They remind you to be alive, what it feels like to have fun. And it's just light-hearted, Scorpio. And there is this need for you to make sure that this year you are taking enough time out, especially when the energy is getting too much for you, to take a step back and retreat. Because the more you retreat this year, the more you manage your energy and the energy that you're giving to others, the more you're aware of natural balance, of give and take, the more victorious you are, and the more invitations, emotional outreaching, people calling out to you, you know, in sweet ways, in loving ways. It's very likely, it's very possible. Let's go into September for the sign of Scorpio. For September, I have the Nine of Swords. And for October, for your birthday, some of you early Scorpios, I have the Queen of Cups. The Nine of Swords is very much about having to clear up a little bit of trauma residue. It's not serious, it's not deep. It is something that is just a reminder that there are certain traumas running in the background that might be slowing down the processes. It's important in the month of healing, Virgo season, that you're very conscious of things that you need to heal and resolve within yourself, and that you're proactively taking every step that you can necessarily think of in order to clean up your aura, release trauma, heal. Don't let worry be a predominant part of 2022. you're generally on a really big high because you're learning about boundaries and maintaining your energetic reserves. I'm surprised the Six of Pentacles isn't here, to be honest with you. But there is something about self-healing in September. In October, you're very much in your heart space with Queen of Cups. Quite comfortable to be. She sits there on the ocean and it's about being present. She's you know, that cup of hers looking like a whole trophy. She's really happy and content, and it's about finding that inner balance, finding that inner contentment, knowing that it exactly comes from inside, just being able to appreciate everything that you have. You know, not needing to be somewhere else, not needing to be someone else, not needing to have something else. It's really okay to just be in the moment, you know, in your heart space. Come November, the Eight of Cups. This is energy of moving on in terms of a pursuit of something that's more emotionally gratifying. I feel like you are on this journey, and it doesn't need to be a physical one. It can be an emotional one of trying to go and find what's missing, Scorpio. What is it that your heart yearns for? What is it that your soul yearns for? What is it that you really want? Something in your life that you know is unfulfilled, and you gotta go and find it. It's almost like a personal legend. And so going and following the omens, seeking the journeys, seeking the cues from your journeys. I have, for December, I guess it's important to note that at the bottom of the deck was the Wheel of Fortune. So, luck is changing, Scorpio. Come December, what was hidden and burdensome actually becomes an illuminating relief, and you'll be glad that you took the route that you took, because there's a lot you can take away this year. And it's about being in your intuition and trusting that even through the darkest days, with enough strength and tenacity of character, there's a lot that you can take away from even the darkest moments. I think this is going to be a very, very profound year for you, Scorpio. There is a lot that's working in your favor, and there's a lot that you're doing in terms of personal growth and being true to yourself and really managing to maintain firm foundations throughout all of it, while being kind to yourself and allowing yourself to be celebrated by those, and kind of being nice to yourself in the times that you really need it. 13:03 on the clock when I said this. I think it's time for me to sign out. I wish you the best of 2022, Scorpio. If you'd be interested in booking a reading, visit Rubyreadstarot.com. All of my love to you. Take it easy. Bye-bye.